Good afternoon, classy people. How y'all doing? My name is Wayne Bolden, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. If you're watching this video, do us a big favor. Hit the red button that says subscribe. Ring the bell. As always, please comment and like us. And most of all you classy people who are already in the community, join our membership. We can use your support. Another Friday, guess why we're here? We're here to do the PK6. Mandatory payout, Del Mar tomorrow, Pacific Classic Day. It's already a carryover of 2.5 million. I think this thing's gonna blow up to $6 million, and I don't know how you can't get in it. But I know the sponsorship group is ready and raring to go, and I want to put a ticket out to the classy people. So let's dial right in. It's races 6 through 11 tomorrow, Del Mar. I think the thing's going to be 5 million plus, and you know that's a lot of speed, King Shackles. So let's dial right in and see what we got here. And I tell you, I looked at it. I handicapped it, and you know we've been handicapping these Pacific Classes races all week. And 6 through 11, I think five of them, yeah, 5 of the races are greatest stake races. So they ain't gonna be easy. And the toughest of them all is the Pacific Classic. There is no layover in that race. There's 5 or 6 horses that have a legitimate shot in the Classic to win. But that being said, let's dial into this PK6. Let's not be playing around. Let's dial right in. 6 race. That's right. Starts the PK6. It is the rainbow style. That means it's 20 cents. You got to get, anytime there's pools, you got to get in. So in the 6th race, of course, it's a stake race. It starts off with the Torrey Pines Grade 3 stakes going a mile for 3-year-old fillies. And I think, literally, I think it's a 2-horse race here. The number 4 horse, Frosted. Let me see. Yeah, Frosted Caraway. One of our top picks. We think the 4's very viable in that race. Must be used. The number 7 horse, Private Mission. We think Private Mission should be used in that race, definitely. And then there's a sneaky good horse in here. The number 6 horse, I'm So Anna. So the 4, 6, and 7 are very, very viable. I can see why people are taking a position on the 1. If you're doing that, that's okay. But our top pick is going to be the 4, 7, and the 1 in this particular, not in that particular order. Well, the 2nd race is the Del Mar Mile. The Del Mar Mile for $300,000 for 3-year-olds and upward. And to me, it's a 2-horse race. Okay, to me it's a 2-horse race. Smooth like straight. You can darn near single this one, I think. So the number 3 horse, that's going to be our top pick in this race. And of course, the number 6 horse, Mo Franza, is a very, very nice horse. I think we could stand with 2 in this race. Y'all tell me what you think. Mo Franza, the number 6, got very, very good numbers, as you well know. And we think that, we don't like Hit the Road, the number 2 horse, right? Not that we don't like him, but we don't think it's viable. We just don't think he's going to be viable in this spot. So we think the 2nd leg of the PK6 is a 2-horse race. And if it's something else, I can't find him. I guess you could use the value horse there, the number 5, Count Again. But I really think it's the 3 and the 6. And Smooth like straight. I mean, this horse has won 3 or 4 or 5 races in his last races, and every race he loses by a neck. This horse is very, very good. This horse is very, very good. So we're going to probably use 2 in that race, the 3 and the 6. Well, here's an allowance race. Now, I believe you can single in this race. This is across the 6 races, 6 through 11. The 3rd leg, the 8th race, an allowance going 7 furlongs for 3-year-olds and upwards. Well, the number 2 in the race is 7-2 on the morning line, and I don't know why. This horse, Dream Shake, Pratt is up, is Peter Erston horse, and this horse looks like a flat-out single to me. I mean, it scares me because it looks so easy. So, again, I think he's a single in this race, the number 2, Dream Shake. But there is a speedy horse I suggest that we use here. The number 6 horse, Scary Fast Smile with Tyler Bays up. This horse is very fast out the gate. And you know how I like forwardly placed horse. And then Peter Miller got a sneaky horse down there, the number 9 horse, Family Biz, that he had just claimed from Linda Rice to 1 back, 2 back. So at worst case, we'll use the 2, 6, and 9 in the third leg of the pick 6. We believe the 2's a single, but I'll give it to you. We'll use the 2, 6, and 9. And in the Del Mar Oaks, well, here we go, a field of 9 for 300,000 shekels, 3-year-old fillies, nominated, subscribed, and here is the deal. Here is Going Global. Obviously, you need to use the 3 horse, Going Global, who is the favorite. Obviously, Madon, who had beat him before, the 4 horse. You need to use him. And of course, the horse I love is the Fluffy Socks. I like the 7 horse Fluffy Socks, and I'm not mad at anybody that is using a Fluffy Socks. Now, here's the sneaky horse on the rail, the number 1 horse, Closing Remarks. Now, you know, it's Carla Gaines. You know how I feel like that. So that is a value play in here. So I think we'll use the 3, 4, 7, and 1 in this race. I know the sponsorship group is listening. And with a Pacific Classic. Now, of course, we're playing pick 6s and pick 5s are a very different play than just handicapping a race and playing a horse to win or 2 horses. Okay, you have to see where your strengths are and where you need to spread, if you need to spread. The Pacific Classic is probably the toughest race on the card. There is no layover in here. There is literally 4 or 5 horses in this race that can flat out win the race. And of course, Royal Ship is one of them. Express Train, the number 5. The horse that I like, Independence Hall, who's 5 to 1, right? And of course, Dr. Post, who's 4 to 1. And Tis the Magician is no slouch either. But if you look at the morning line in the Pacific Classic, the 1 horse is 5 to 1. The 2 horse is 5 to 1. The 3 horse is 4 to 1. The 4 horse is 7 to 2. Express Train, the 5 is 3 to 1. The 7, Independence Hall, is 5 to 1. Right? So all these horses' morning lines are the same. The only horses that are not getting any love is the number 6, Magic on Tap, at 20 to 1. And Sheriff Brown, John Brown, at 30 to 1, the 8. And the 9, Cupid Claus, at 15 to 1. But if you look at the other 6 horses, 1 through 5, and the 7, they're all between 3 to 1 and 5 to 1. That's how close the Pacific Classic is. So I think you got to go deep in the Classic. I really do. You go light in the other races that you got a real big opinion, but you need to cover in the Classic. You need to go 4 or 5 deep here. So we use 2 through 6, 2 through 7 in this race. And of course, I like Independence Hall, but again, it's a very different play when you play the pick 6, particularly when it's $5 or $6 million in the pool. So the Pacific Classic is the race that you go the deepest in. You use 5 or 6 horses in this race. Our value ticket will show you what it is. And in the final leg of the pick 6, hope everybody is alive at this point. It is the Del Mar handicap race, 1 mile and 3/8. And of course, we know the players, none stronger than United, the number 4 horse trained by the classy Richard Mandela. Of course, you need to use him. And of course, you know you need to use the number 8 Brad Cox horse, Arklow. So the 4 and 8 has to be used. And then there's the horse on the bottom, number 11, Say the Word. I think he has every right to run big in the race. And the horse that I like, you all know it with Kent de Sormel, Master of the Greyhound. So, I think you use 4 in there. So you say, okay, Mr. Speed King, what do you have there? Well, this is what we have. First of all, I'm going to put the ticket in the description, so that way you'll know what our selections are. So we believe that the ticket should cost let me get my calculator going here. We'll go 4 by 2 by 3 by 4 by 6 by 4 equal that by 5. Now, if we single the number 2 horse, Dream Shake, the ticket's going to cost us $115. So that's going to be our value play in this race, $115.20. We believe Dream Shake in the third leg of the pick 6 is the only single on the card. We believe if he don't beat these horses, I don't know who he'll beat. So again, first leg we're going to go 4 by 2 by 1 by 3 by 6 by 4. It comes up to 115.20. That's our value play. We're singling. The only place I think you can is Dream Shake. So there's your value ticket. The sponsorship group is probably going to go a little deeper in the 8th race, and the ticket's going to cost $500 or $600. Okay, that's fine. But I believe this is a nice value ticket for the studio, right? We're not going nuts here. We want a nice, valuable studio ticket for the classic viewers who can actually play the thing, not for $300 or $400 or $500. So $115 for a cool 5 or 6 million or a piece of $5 or $6 million isn't a bad play. 115. So I'll put the ticket and selections in the description. Click on the link. You'll see our selections. So let's do what we got to do. Let's get a piece of this here. I know the sponsorship group is listening. I got a little smooth jazz for them in the background. That's right. I'm your Speed King as always, folks. If you're watching this video, please see our disclaimer down there under the description. And as always, stay classy in everything that you do. If these people go low on you, do it the Speed King community way. We're going to stay classy. We're going to go high. That's what we're going to do. As always, folks, enjoy your weekend. TGIF. Drink responsibly. Have one on the Speed King. Let's go get this part of this pick 6. $115 studio community value pick 6. We're singling the Dream Shake. Check the ticket in the description, y'all. Good luck.